Hey. What's going on, YouTube family? Just want to come on here and introduce myself. I decided it was about time for me to start uh, my own little YouTube channel, maybe get out there and divvy around a little bit and play these games with these cigar and whiskey lovers out here, man. I've really been enjoying what's going on YouTube. All I've been doing to this point is really just checking everybody else out, man, watching them. So I had a partner of mine tell me, man, he been telling me for weeks. He say, Cowboy, you need to go on out there, man, and just talk to these people, man. You always talking to us. You always got something to say. You know a little bit about this stuff. So why don't you get out there on YouTube, man, and start your little vlog or something? So I figured, why not try it? This is my first time. I come to introduce myself. My name is Rob, but around here they call me Cowboy. I'm in the STL, a member of the Distinguished Gentleman Cigar Club. Shout out to my brothers DG. I love y'all, man. Uh, as a matter of fact, speaking of DG, what I'm sitting here doing before you right now is something me and DG been working on for a little while, but with all the happenings and everything that's been going on, um, COVID-19 slowing everything down, things been a little bit on hold. We really ain't been hanging out as much as we would like to, smoking our cigars, gathering up at the spot. Shout out to Monterey Cigar Club here in St. Louis. Shout out to Grand Crew down in Soulard. Shout out to Patrick Stanley's downtown St. Louis. Um, just want to say what's up to my cigar family. Introduce y'all to me. I am your honorable cowboy. The name of my channel is I call it Cowboyism. Now somebody might say, what is he talking about? Ism. Hold on a second. Let me write that down so you can see it. I'll just write it down real quick. Sometimes if you look at something, it make a little more sense to you where I'm trying to go. Because I always got all kind of cliches in my head. Cowboyism. So what we mean when we say ism, we know what this is. This is nothing but the age of isms right now, right? Ism is simply just a system that someone made up. Could be a personal doctrine. Somebody write a book. It could be their ism about themselves. A theory. Ism is just a theory. It's a practice. For me, the ism is my opinion. It's how I feel about it. It's my take on it. You hear me say it? That's my take on it. Cowboyism. That's how I feel about it. That's what I got to say about the situation. So, we're going to talk isms. We're talking about these cigars. We're talking about good whiskey, bourbons, and scotches. I am not a rum guy. I am not a tequila guy. But I really do enjoy my rums. I'm sorry. I'm not a rum guy. I enjoy my bourbons. I enjoy my scotches. And I enjoy my cigars. So I just wanted to come on here and introduce myself, man, because I want to start playing around with this. Maybe I'll get some subscribers. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I'm just here to have some fun with this. I'm not an everyday smoker. I wish I could. But with my busy schedule, I'm just not able to do that. Besides, I really don't want to. I don't want to feel like, not saying it is for anybody else, but you'll hear me say this a lot, especially for those that know me. Cigars, it's a lifestyle. It's not a habit. And I truly, truly love the lifestyle. I'm crazy about the lifestyle, what it brings. So I get through a couple cigars during the week, a few on the weekend. But what I want to do is to start doing some reviews on some of these cigars. I've smoked so many that I've forgotten about. I've probably been smoking cigars going on 30 years. Long time. Uh, the very first cigar that I think I really ever smoked, well, the very first cigar I smoked was a Macanudo, the green label Macanudo. Very mild. And then while I was on vacation, I got my hands on a Macanudo Hyde Park. That Macanudo Hyde Park at the time was made in Jamaica. That cigar still to this day sticks with me. It's one of those something that you taste that you just never ever forget. It was something about that Jamaican tobacco, man, that just got me. So I started smoking a lot of what they call the Jamaican, the raw Jamaicans. I used to smoke the hell out of some raw Jamaicans back in the day. Well, Jamaican tobacco kind of became obsolete until as of late. Now we got some Jamaican tobacco back out here on the market right now. You'll hear me talk about some of that later. But after the Hyde Park, I began to smoke a lot of Arturo Fuente curly heads, uh, the La Veja Habana, which I think was one of Drew Estate's very first cigars. The one that had the Africa rapper on it. I think I'm saying that right. Um, so I dug around a little bit. One of my all-time favorite rappers is a Cameroon rapper. One of my all-time favorite cigars, which they don't make no more, was when Rocky Patel was first on the scene back in 95, 96, 97. The Indian Tobacco Cameroon, the 6 by 54. Man, that was my joint. I hated it when they stopped making that cigar. I wish I could get my hands on that cigar right now. I am such a fan of the Cameroon rapper still to this day. But I just want to introduce myself, man. I'm gonna be on here just for a moment because I'm planning on getting up out of here and go smoke me a cigar. I already got my mind made up today what I was gonna drink, uh, and I got a taste for some scotch. But I'm gonna find out what I want to smoke with it. I think I know, but I'll find out here in a minute. But also, what I want to do, man, I got a couple of unboxings that I need to do. Uh, Something I've been thinking about for a long time, and I order a lot of stuff online. A couple of different places that I've tried. But shout out to Provider Cigar Club. Um, I finally joined with them guys over there and got me a membership. And my package came earlier this week. Matter of fact, I had a few packages that came early this week. And I just want to show my Provider box came. It's still in the box, still in the package. Of course, I've opened it up to see what was in there. But what I've done is I've left it here because I just let it sit around for a little while and get get the temperature get right in the house before I throw anything in the humidor. But the great thing about this package, I can just leave it here until I get ready to smoke these things, man. But shout out to Provider. I love what y'all doing. Now that I got my first pack, we gonna smoke these joints, man. Got 3 bad boys there from Provider. I don't know if you guys can see them. But what we have here, one of them is The Good Life by J.C. Newman. We have another one that's called a Paul Stulak, Reed Screaming Son, 2017. And then we got I've been hearing people talk about it, but this will be my first time smoking one here soon. The Davidoff / Zeno back to back. They're starting to sell these now in a lot of the cigar shops around here in St. Louis. I know that, but I'm gonna find out what's up with this, and I'm gonna try to do a review on these myself, at least a written review, and maybe come back on and tell y'all what I think about them. And hey, Provider, I'm coming after the foam roll too, man. Next month, I'm just going ahead and throw me a foam roll in there so I can see what's up with them. Y'all make that look too sexy. I can't pass it up. So that was my Provider pack that came earlier this week. Still in the box. I got some work to do. I got to put some stuff up. Also, I want to give a shout out to them guys at Black Lion, man. Black Lion Luxuries, man. I heard about Black Lion Luxuries. I always read up on everybody before I deal with them. Check them out, man. So I decided to go ahead on and bless myself again. Black Lion came through. I had an issue with Black Lion when I made this order because I fat fingered my information, right? That was on Friday of last week. And I realized Saturday morning that I made a screw up. I fat fingered it. I had 87 something on my address. I screwed up a number. So I emailed him right away. The brother got back in touch with me that same day and assured me that my package was taken care of. And these cigars arrived to me still on Tuesday. Now that's a pretty quick turnaround, man. These boys are shipping out of Pennsylvania, man. That's pretty damn good. And maybe if I hadn't a fat finger, I might would have had them by Monday. But what I got me was the DBL sampler, man. I'm excited about this. I can't wait to start blowing smoke. I got a lot of cigars to smoke and review. But this DBL sampler, man, I get 6 cigars, man. DBL stands for Dominican Big League. That's what DBL stands for. Never smoked a DBL cigar. Kind of heard about it. Just like it's so many cigars out there. I hear about so many. There's no way that I'm gonna ever smoke them all. I've been smoking for 30 years, and I don't smoke every day. And I know some guys that do smoke every day, but a lot of them smoke the same thing. I try to get a variety of stuff, but I always want the stuff that's different, stuff that I'm never gonna find around here. Uh, so you got to go outside the box sometimes and go other places in order. You know what I mean? That's the thing I'm loving about Provider, man, because Provider is going after stuff that ain't nobody else got. That's kind of dude I am. Give me something ain't nobody else had. Give me something ain't nobody else heard of. So shout out again to Black Lion Luxuries. I will be ordering from y'all again. I promise. I promise. It's a brother out here on this YouTube. I'm gonna give a shout out to him right now. He's probably seen me on his feed a couple times. Ryan Real, you that dude, man. I'm telling you that dude, man. I've been watching you for a few months, man, and I'm impressed by this brother, man. You know, this brother only been in the game, he'd say 5 years, and his knowledge and his palate and the amount of cigars that this brother has smoked and how he retains all that information up here is amazing, man. I used to be able to run cigars off like that. I could look at a cigar from a distance and tell you what it was just by looking at the label. A lot of them I have forgot. You know what I mean? But this brother, Ron Real TV, check him out. He the real deal. He the real deal. Now he got an uncle out there too. I had to give him a shout out. Oh, Lee Mac 912. You don't mind, Cowboy gonna call you Mac Daddy, cause you a funny dude, man. Kind of remind me of my old man. You know, rest his soul, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a funny dude. I like the way you get down, man. I love the way you think. I like the way you spit that little knowledge because that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Cowboyism, man. We can talk about anything. I say anything. You gotta be careful what you talk about. I don't want to sit up here and be talking political or be talking religion because we ain't gonna never win. Everybody got a different way they feel about that. I may make a comment here or there, but we can talk cigar, sports, and whiskey, and we can talk life, man, and just keep speaking real stuff into one another. That's what this cigar culture is all about, man. The one thing that I have found about these cigars, man, and I'll tell this story at some other time because I don't want to be long with my very first video, how I started with cigars. And I have not yet in my life, out of all things I've done, all the people that I know, ran across another common denominator that brings folks together like these cigars do, man. I have not. See, this smoke is amazing. This smoke is amazing. You got to understand and appreciate this smoke. There's too many brothers out here smoking right now that really don't understand and appreciate it. We're going to get y'all right, though. My next package that I got in, everybody smoking cigars got to be familiar with this man right here, this gentleman, AJ Fernandez. I don't have nothing bad to say about this line of cigars. I started out with the San Latano years ago, the New World that he came out with, the box press that I call it a Snicker bar. This man can't do no wrong with cigars to me. And if I smoked one that maybe I didn't care for as much as the others, I couldn't even tell you what it was. This dude knows what he's doing with these cigars. Let me tell you that right now. AJ Fernandez is one of the baddest cats in the game. Thank you for what you do. I got your sampler pack. okay, from my guys up there on the reservation in New York. And I'm gonna give them a shout out here later on, man. C and P. I'll let everybody know who C and P is for those that don't know. But I deal with them too. Spoke with a gentleman over there by the name of Mike because I like to get to know people. When I order something online, man, if I can't get a call a 1-800 number and talk to them, I'm real eerie about ordering anything from them. So that's another pack that I got, and I'm gonna do some reviews on these. Don't know that I'll get a chance to get before the camera to do it, but I will at least do a written review and get back on camera and talk about it. And I got some more stuff. It was time for a re-up, okay? So I kind of seemed like I re-upped everything this week. So I've been by my local cigar shop to pick up some things that was waiting on me. I picked up, which I have not smoked yet, uh, to my father. This is the La Apolina. The La Apolina. I should have put my glasses on. I'm a fan of my father's cigars. The Garcia family, they know what they doing too. There's a lot of good people in the game out here, man. So shout out to the Garcia family for that My Father La Apilana. I'm looking forward to smoking that. It's about a $12 stick. It better be good. Then I had to go and get, I was just in there getting PC. Very seldom do I buy boxes. I do buy boxes. Um, every now and then I get a few bundles. I know there's some guys out there that swear by not bundles, but I'll talk to you about some good bundles at a later time. But I like variety. I like to mix it up. You know, I do more 5 packs than I do anything. I think the last box of cigars I bought was from my man Oscar. Um, the I can't call him right now. The hold on, I'll tell you what it is. I apologize. The Cicerone by Oscar Valladares, man. That's the last box of cigars that I bought some months ago, and I still got, I don't know, 7 or 8 of them left. The next time I'll probably buy about a 5 pack, but I don't buy boxes too often. I buy 5 packs so I can mix it up. So I had to go back and get that Southern Draw Jacob's Ladder. I know some of you guys